The Chilean League Against Epilepsy was founded on May 6, 1953 by the prominent neurosurgeon Dr. Alfonso Asenjo, who set out to deliver a top-quality treatment to people with this chronic condition. A few years later, his wife, Emily, together with a group of women, created the Yellow Ladies Volunteer Service. That will mark the beginning of the work of our volunteers do to this day in Santiago and in the regions of the entire country. In those years, when access to treatment was practically unattainable, our first volunteer created an improvised drug office in the neurosurgery hospital corridors. But they were determined to go further through educational workshops. They were proposed to combat illiteracy and the lack of opportunities faced by people with epilepsy. A few years later, in 1975, and thanks to a donation, we acquired a house in an area called Ñuñoa of Santiago, where our volunteers were able to continue developing their educational work and where Dr. Asenjo Special Needs Education School is currently located. No doubt 1982 was a key year in the history of our institution, because thanks to a donation made with the fundraisers in the third Telethon national campaign, we obtained the house where our headquarters office are today, and we began our journey towards the self-financing. A year later, in 1983, Telethon gave us 40 boxes of Tegretol carbamazepine, which corresponded approximately to $900 of the time, and with those funds we began to build our first pharmacy. From that moment, our institution continued to grow and take its service to different corners of the metropolitan region and the country. This is how today we have 7 drugs banks in Santiago and 9 in regions. We also have implemented 2 free educational establishments for children and young people with epilepsy, the Integral Development Center CDI and the Dr. Asenjo Special Needs Education School. But this task will not be possible without a team that supported and works to fulfill our mission of improving the quality of life of people with epilepsy, their families, and caregivers. That is why we have about 300 collaborators and volunteers willing and committed to make this cause a national priority. The growth we have experienced in these more than 65 years of history has not been only material, because we have also been increasing the number of benefits that we deliver to our patients. In this sense, our healthcare service performs more than 10,000 attentions a year. On the other hand, more than 5,000 people with epilepsy receive some kind of gratuity to their treatment through our social area department. Also, every year we train free over epilepsy to more than 10,000 people through the country. We invite you to learn more about our work at our website and our social networks. This way, we can advance together to be more inclusive society. Educate yourself and help us educate our society. Ending the stigma is everybody's job.